What if I told you there was a vessel for sale that resembles the Millennium Falcon? And this vessel is well equipped to go right around the world right now. Every vessel has its advantages and its disadvantages. There's always a sacrifice. It depends on what you want to do with a sailboat. That's why I think you're going to find this yacht review very interesting. Let's look at a 2009 Delphia 40.3 right now on Only Sails. My name is Michael Potts and I live on a sailboat, and it is my mission to one day find the ultimate sailing vessel to take me around the world. Today we're going to do a yacht review, a very special yacht review. If you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the price in Canadian dollars and US dollars of this beautiful sailing vessel. She's a Delphia 40.3, 2009 with a 50 horsepower diesel engine. This vessel was just hit by lightning, so all of the repairs have been done by the insurance companies. Brand new instruments, brand new wiring on the interior, ready to circumnavigate around the planet. Let's have a quick look at the hull. Feathering prop, that prop alone's like $7,000, okay? 50 horsepower engine, she's got this long, well-appointed rudder. Now she is a 7-foot draft, so that's gonna give you an advantage in terms of sailing, achieving long passages very quickly. Delphia, look at that. Such a massive looking sailboat. So she is for sale, and I will be telling you the price of this vessel if you stick around to the end of the video. All right, so let's go up on deck and check out this wonderful sailboat. Let's go up and take a look. Imagine swimming behind this massive vessel, walk through transom. It's got this cool thing to hang on to if you really have to get back up on deck, and this folds down into a ladder. Brand new solar panels, brand new davits, bifacial solar panels, so those solar panels will conduct energy from both sides, the reflection on the water and from the sun above. Look at this, this folds up to keep you enclosed here like this. Whoosh. See that? Very cool. You come up on deck, she's got this massive helm, brand new chart plotter, big chart plotter right here. You got your controls, new Raymarine instruments, wind, speed, depth, and you have your autopilot here. Lots of storage. Look how deep the lockers go in there. Isn't that great? An area to mount your engine. Get these big 48 Luar winches. Lots of, oh, there's your propane locker. Deep in these lockers, you can store all of the things that you would need while going around the world. Lots of sheet lines. She comes with a generator. Very, very well appointed vessel. Look at the size of these cleats. Big old boom here. So the deck is a bit dusty because, yeah, it's Hamilton. It's an industrial area, so don't pay attention to that. This deck will gleam white. It's got a full enclosure. All lines are led to the cockpit. Boom fan controls there. Look at this cool Millennium Falcon style windows. And in a minute, we're gonna go into the interior, down below, and look at the cool design of the inside of the sailboat. I like the tow rails, got points in it so you can lash things too. Here's your anchor locker, deep. You can fill this up with chain and all sorts of spare stuff. Put some fenders in there if you had to. She's got a quick anchor control. Look at that. Put a spare anchor in there. And then if you look back, she looks like the Millennium Falcon with those windows. I absolutely love it. Nice new hatches. What's really great about this vessel is if you look here, she sort of slopes down, so you get a good view from the helm. Let's go back to the helm. This table folds out, so you could be sitting here. You could put an ice box in here. You could be sitting here, autopilot's on, sailing around the world. Oh, it's just beautiful. Fully enclosed. Even if it was raining, you could be out here enjoying it. And the pièce de résistance, when you're at the helm, you can see so well. See that? How it just slopes down? So new instruments, nice big compass, GoPro holder. Look at that. Look, she's even got windows into each of the cabins. So, you guys want to go downstairs and see what she looks like downstairs? Let's go in to the interior of this beautiful Delphia 40.3, made in Poland. Let's go down below. As soon as you come in, boom, look at this. Incredible. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the salon here. You got your galley, your propane stove, your freezer, fridge. You got all of your modernized and westernized power there. Lots of storage. What a cool design. The cabinetry is amazing. These wonderful windows. And I like this sort of oyster feel to the windows, like almost like a deck salon. Your nav station here. And the engine is behind this area here. You go back in here, you got a double berth. You got storage lockers here. Look at that. You can keep all your storage. You can come in here and have your own little private area. Two guests can lie down in here. You can see who's steering the boat on passage. Come out and into the saloon. And a bonus, you get another one. So 4 people could be staying in these 2 after cabins. Your battery controls there, access to the engine. You'll be sleeping in here, a couple in here, very nicely. You can open this window and get air, and you can see who's out in the cockpit. Now, this saloon is well laid out. I like the design here. There's so much light, right? This folds down and into a bed. As you can see, you can fold that down. Turns into a big bed. This vessel will sleep 10 people in total. 9, and then the captain, all right? All right, so if you go in a little further, there is a dual bunk here. You have your kids in here if you want. There's a bunk there, bunk there. Very cool. You got access to there's a water tank up there, the chain locker. You got your nice locker right here. You can keep your clothes in there. Isn't that beautiful? AIS, VHF radio. Got all of your controls here. Isn't that great? There is no bow thrusters. We are in the owner's cabin, the V berth at the front of the boat. To give you guys an idea, I'm going to go from the very front of the boat to the very back so you guys can see what it's like. All right, so looking this way, you come down, you got your dual berths right here, you got your owner's head right here. You come through this little hallway, you got your post for the mast, a compression post, and you come out into the galley. It's all this wonderful light, your TV, your controls for your saltwater conversion, galley, all right, stove, gimbaled stove. You got your day head, which is a wet head right here. And then you come back and into one of the aft cabins. And there's 2 of these aft cabins. Look at the helm here. Isn't that thing amazing? Look at the size of that thing. TV. Now this also has saltwater conversion. This is the controls. Okay, Saltwater Pro, so you can make all the fresh water that you need. If you're far off into the Pacific and you need some water, you can just make your own, have a shower, drink it. Just a great thing to have. Now, what I really like about this design is it feels open in here. It's not too big, but it's just the right size for a single hander like myself. It seems like very nice joinery on the woodwork. I like the design, okay? She's got that sort of oyster feel in terms of this deck salon feel to it, although it's not a deck salon. She is a deck step mast, so you're not worried about leaks coming from the mast area. I really like what's going on here. Let's take a look. What's in here? Some other storage here. Nice little oven. It's closed right now and locked. Chopping board. Look at that. She's just got lots of good cabinetry. Pumps there. Bilges. Very, very cool. I like the idea of single-handing a vessel of this size. I mean, it's 40.3, so you're gonna get dinged at the marinas when you go in, but she's well laid out. You could live off the hook on this thing. You know, you never need to refill with water. So let's take a look at the engine. So what you do is you undo these latches here, and you pull the engine room door down. So this is a Volvo Penta, all right, 50 horsepower, and she's got her, you got access to it. There's your alternator there. Very cool. Volvo's a great design. You got a light right here. So what do you guys think of this boat? EV2? Maybe. I really like this design here. The windows allows a lot of light in, I'm very fond of the Oyster 595 series, and I like the idea that you step down into the saloon and you have these great big windows in an Oyster, and this right away gives you that feel. So there are many good things about this vessel, but what are the bad things? Right off the hop, I'm going to tell you the price in a minute here, but I'm going to tell you what I think are the not good parts about this vessel. The fact that it's a bolt-on keel and she's a 7-foot draft, in my opinion, is a con. The pros and cons, every vessel's going to have pros and cons, okay? In this case, a 7-foot draft, you would have trouble doing the ICW. but you would also be more nimble and quicker out on the ocean. So this vessel is meant to cross oceans, not meant to go up and down the ICW or deep into the shallow areas of the Caribbean. You understand, with a 7-foot draft, you'd be running aground quite a bit in this. She is a bolt-on keel, so that's an issue as well. The fact that it's a deck step mast, I don't know, I mean, it's convenient to take the mast down quickly, but I prefer a keel step mast, okay? The fact that it doesn't have a skeg hung rudder is also an issue. Protecting the rudder is so important because sometimes you're going to back into reefs or you're going to get into a situation that rudder will just be bent right off and you won't have use of the rudder, right? So what do you do then? At least the skeg protects that. But at the end of the day, it's going to make the vessel quicker and more nimble. You'd have to be very careful running aground on this vessel and maneuvering in shallow areas, especially with the fact that it doesn't have a skeg hung rudder. The engine is newer. So, I mean, I don't think the engine would be an issue. She's right now she's rigged out to go far. And I like the idea that you can make your own fresh water with her. She has new electronics, new battery system. I mean, these are all bonuses. So, what would you think in your mind this vessel would be? What is the asking price of this vessel? What do you think? I'm going to tell you right now, okay? They're asking $179 Canadian, which is $129 American. 129 USD, 1,000, 179,000 Canadian. If you are really interested in this vessel and you want to see more about it, you're welcome to join my Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Essentially, it's $3 a month, guys. It really helps me out, and you'll have access to the survey of this vessel and all the information to purchase this vessel, okay? The contact, the owner, Terry, you can call him and talk more about this. I believe he's motivated to sell this vessel, and so you would be getting something that's been taken care of, something that is well designed, something that's nimble and quick. It has its advantages and disadvantages, but this vessel could be a great vessel for a couple or a single handler. You know, it's not too big, but it's got a big feel to it, and it's got all of the bells and whistles. You gotta understand, this is a 2009. It's a relatively new hull. You're not gonna have any issues there. And there's value here. You know, you could own this vessel for a number of years and still sell her and get value out of her. Seems like a very safe vessel, a very fast vessel. You could easily race with this. And the fact that you have so many berths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So with 2 heads and the ability to have 10 crew members, 9 crew members, including the captain, you could easily, that's something I've been thinking about. You know, I plan on bringing some of my Patreon supporters out on adventures coming up soon. All of you watching this video, yes, my longtime Patreon supporters, you guys are going to be coming out sailing with me soon enough. And that's on my main channel, Sailing EV. This is the only sales YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more vessels like this. Hit the like button, make a comment down below. Make sure you do that. Tell me what you think of this walkthrough. Should I buy this vessel? Should you buy this vessel? Do you think she's worth 179,000 Canadian for a 2009 Delphia 40.3? That's a good question. Let's have a discussion in the comments down below and weigh the pros and cons. Should I not get this vessel and get a fully encapsulated keel? A catch-rigged vessel that's easier to manage the sails? What do you guys think? Is the fact that this is a 7-foot draft, is that a deal breaker? Tell me in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's such a cool looking vessel. I feel at home here already. I must say, I like this boat. All right, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There will be more yachts being posted here very soon. If you are selling a sailboat and you want that vessel to appear on Only Sales, contact me in the email down below and I will get back to you. Even if you're in Europe or in Florida, we can do a walkthrough with your cell phone and you can put your vessel up on the channel. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Captain Michael signing out.